is what's been going on with Tesla. That has added billions of dollars in market value, certainly to that company, among the 10 most valued companies on the planet right now, thanks to this surge. And Elon Musk, at least $25 billion richer over the course of the last week. I believe about $10 billion of that coming just today. Charlie Gasparino has been following all of these moving developments. Charlie.
Neil, it wasn't too long ago when everybody thought Tesla was going to blow up. Elon Musk, its CEO and founder, was considered a crazy man. They were under regulatory review, and now the stock is trading at levels that, what was it, the number he said on the buyout that never happened, something like 420. Now we're talking about 1,420 almost. And but I will say this, Neil, one thing you have to be careful with this stock is that there is a huge technical reason why you have shares spiking recently as they are well above $1,000 a share. What we have now is the possibility and probably the likelihood that Tesla is going to be added into the S&P 500. If they have 3 consecutive quarters of positive of profits, and they're embarking on that, July 22nd is the day, and even if they have a small profit, they're likely to be included in the S&P 500. That means indices have to buy the shares, ETFs have to buy the shares, and that's what you got right now. You got a massive run-up in shares as ETFs and indices are buying Tesla stock in anticipation that it gets put in the S&P 500. And if it gets put in the S&P 500, people buy it because people buy indexes, and it's part of that index. There is a huge word of caution here, though, if you are thinking of buying individual shares of Tesla. If you look at the street, what the street is projecting for shares of Tesla, I think the highest is something like $700 a share. That is 12 months going forward. This is a highly overvalued stock by traditional measures. It's also highly shorted. There's still a lot of people believing that the numbers don't add up. One of those is Jim Chanos, the famous short seller. Then again, we should point out that Tesla probably produces the best electric car out there, the most well-known. It's a brand. It's still producing them. People are buying them. It's a good product. But the numbers, if you talk to skeptics, don't add up. I would just say this going forward. There's a technical reason why the stock is going up now. If you believe it's going to hold these levels, you're really rolling the dice, because there's going to be some sort of a come to Jesus moment with the stock where people say, is it really worth $1,400 a share or whatever it's trading at now? And is this a technical factor? So just be prepared if you're buying shares now. It could get really rough. Neil, back to you.
Well, it's going to be a crowded field. To your point, we're already hearing that Fisker Automotive, which also makes electric vehicles, is looking to go public, merging with a blank check firm at around a $2.9 to $3.25 billion merger valuation here. So right. There are other players in this field, but
these guys are first.
Right. Go ahead.
They're first in, and that you benefit from being first in, and for having the brand. I mean, I think that there's some brand value on that defies the fundamentals of the stock, where it's just 3 quarters of straight of positive growth. That said, God, you got to be really rolling the dice thinking this is a $14,000 stock, a $1,400 stock, given traditional metrics of weighing stocks. It's definitely spiking because of this technical factor. So be prepared if you want to buy it. You're risking, but people have bet against Elon Musk in the past and lost a lot of money. Back to you.
Yeah, remember the thing he did with the red shorts a couple of weeks ago to go after the shorts on the stock? That was very funny. But it's a family show, Charlie. We don't have time to get into that. Always good catching up with you, my friend. You're the best, Charlie Gasparino.